Creating an
Please
OF
welcome
model.
TopTierFuego.
This is a 7-minute video. Your game should be done by the time we finish this.
You know that feeling you felt when you first thought you were in love with someone? Just counting the seconds it would take for you to be with them again.
And then you find out they're on OF.
Go
push that fucker.
Crazy.
No,
awkward dates.
no.
Drives around the city. The first few times they opened
She's
up
a part of the OF community? No! Oh my god!
Leave me alone about Black Ops 7. Shit's butt.
And then you take her out on a date to like some fancy ass restaurant, and then like one of her like the server comes up and he's like, "Damn, I really love your content." Oh, I didn't know you made content. What's your content? OnlyFans.
Crazy.
What do you mean OnlyFans? What do you mean you're an OnlyFans content creator? No! Why? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. The day that shit happens, I'm walking out. Gangsta.
Indeed.
Yo, the day that shit happens, I'm walking out. I'm walking out. Cause what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, I don't know, man. Could y'all date an OF model? Could y'all date one?
No.
Would y'all be able to without feeling some type of way? Because I don't think I can, bro.
If we're doing the content, yeah, but if she's doing the content with other people, nah.
That's different though. Like, I mean, even then, like, nah, man. Even then, like, if I was making a content with her, I'd be a little more lenient because it's like, all right. But even then, you getting displayed in full vulnerable,
Bro,
like
that too.
it's the fact of damn, bro.
So yeah, nah, I couldn't do it.
I don't know, man.
Eventually, you're sitting in your bed, lonely, wondering to yourself, why the fuck did I even try? I treated this girl like a queen, and I think that was the problem.
And that was your first, yep, that was your problem.
Break up with her because of her questionable career choice. Not only did I decide I was going to stay and make things work with her, I also allowed her to move into my place completely rent-free.
Oh.
And when I say princess treatment, I mean princess treatment. She basically never really had to pay for anything. So not only was she staying in my house rent-free, she was also able to save whatever money she did get from work.
You fumbled.
Impulsive shopping trips, you name it, I bought it. And at the time, I was like, this is a very attractive girl, so obviously it's going to come with the territory. All
right, TikTok. Has been suspended. Reason: repeated violations of our community guidelines. What did I violate? What did I violate? And then I view details to go in further details, right? Further records. Where's the records? You don't have any records, because what the fuck are you doing? What are we doing? There's nothing. There's nothing, gang. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Gang. Am I not allowed to say OnlyFans on TikTok? Their platform is literally the equivalent of OnlyFans right now. You got people streaming on your platform popping titty. Like, what are you talking about? Anyways, back at it.
For that, I did notice a few perks of my own. Firstly, I noticed that guys started having a lot of respect for me. When you have a girl like this standing next to you, guys will automatically assume that you have a lot of money or you're just some kind of Riz god. In either case, you do get a lot of respect, and above all else, men value being respected. And one other thing I noticed was that girls that had previously curved me in the past were sneaking their way into my inbox.
Yep.
And those were the services that I felt like I was actually paying for. I thought I could somehow put value into myself using the value that other people put into the person I was dating. Never do that. No one is special enough to insert value in your life.
The game is done.
Standing next to you and being pretty. All that being said, we still had a pretty normal relationship. It was clear to me and clear to my family at least that we actually did love each other. But this relationship has also taught me that love is just not enough sometimes, bro. There are a million things you have to do to keep a relationship afloat, and love is just one of them. Now, her birthday was at the end of December, so at the time I thought, you know what, let me
Patience
take her
and
out
understanding.
and do it big. So first I took her to that interactive museum that was blowing up on TikTok. Side note, I recommend you go there, that place is fucking awesome. After that,
Fire.
we went out to get some food, and then we returned home, where I had her very expensive and very much so favorite bottle of wine waiting for her. I also had a bouquet of roses, her favorite box of chocolates.
Oh, he was
also
going
expensive,
crazy.
and a stuffed animal that she had mentioned to me that she wanted. After
Oh,
that,
he was
we
going
sang
crazy,
happy
crazy.
birthday, and we did the, blow out the candles routine. A pretty
Right.
normal birthday. Right?
Yep.
Like, there was no need for any drama. Then we moved to the couch. Everything seems normal. It was just like any other night at that point. After
went
making
crazy,
sure I
crazy.
set all that shit up and the day was running smoothly and on schedule,
And then she let him
I'm not
know.
gonna lie, by that point, I was kind of tired. The couch was calling my name. I tried my very best to fight it and stay awake, but in the end, I ended up just...
I don't feel comfortable with my partner having a only OF content and strangers paying money to see her bits, right? When you should be the only one seeing said bits. You know what I mean? Right. That's I feel like it's just basic respect, right? Right?
Yeah.
That's like I feel like
it
that's
is.
bare minimum respect. Like real shit. What's mine is mine on some shit. I get it. I get it. I feel like involving something like that as a career, a lot of communication. And it needs to take a certain someone to tolerate it. So I get that, yeah.
dozing off. I fall asleep for maybe about like 6 minutes, right? I wake up and this girl is staring daggers into my soul. Like, I've
What did you
never
do?
seen her randomly get so angry before. I
Nigga just
ask her
fell
what's
asleep.
wrong, and once again, Shorty proceeds to start crashing the
Oh.
fuck out. Talking about how it's clear I don't love her and I don't care about her and all this extra shit that just comes out of nowhere. Crying
What?
again. And I'm just thinking, like, that
The fuck
has
you
to be
mean?
something she's just able to make herself do, right? I've seen girls that are able to make themselves cry on command, but only on social media.
Just treat like it's not even the fact.
I was obviously a little...
Yo, that's so. Oh, I hated that.
It's not even the fact.
Yo, beat her up in GTA. Cause gang, what?
I was obviously a little annoyed at this point because me having to explain away your tears at 1 a.m. justifying why I'm
Yo.
tired at 1 a.m. It's unreasonable. Did not even have the energy to fight at that point. After that fight, she ghosted
would've
me
been
for about
pissed.
2 days. If you are able to ghost your partner for 2 days, chances are when you finally break up, you are the fucking problem. Do not go and talk shit on that man's name if you can ghost him for 2 days over a
Right.
small argument, which is honestly
Right.
exactly what she did, bro. Every time I
Righteous.
checked my phone and went on her Twitter to see what
I
she
know
was
I
up
want
to, since she
everyone
was
is
not replying to
done.
me, I was just seeing her send a
Streaming, I
bunch
will
of
continue
cryptic
streaming
messages
and
about how
stream
she's
both
tired of
videos
people
at
not
night.
caring about her, or
Copy.
she's tired of people not putting in the effort that she puts in, or very soon she is
Wow,
going to be
back
done with
actually
everybody in
just
her life,
end
which
the stream
obviously
and
includes
stream
me.
again.
And when she
Never
finally
mind.
did hit me up, she expected me to take her shopping for clothes.
I need to
and
ask
I was just
Larry.
thinking,
What?
she's bold
No.
enough to ask me to
I don't
do
know.
something for her after she just got finished ranting on social media about how I don't do things for her. You might as well
Right.
come off it, bro, because it's not happening. It took 1 day of arguing for you to act like I wasn't shit to you in your mind for 2 days. But it
Right.
only takes 1 minute of you wanting to go shopping for me to be valuable to you again. Can you guess what happened when I refused to buy her clothes? Yup.
She cried.
Boom. Ghosted again. This
Oh.
time for 3 days. I think the worst part about being made to feel like this was I'm not even the one that wanted a relationship in the beginning. She's the one that spent the longest time trying to convince me that getting into a relationship with her would be a good idea. They fell in love first, but you fell in love harder. And now your relationship is just something they are willing to walk away from at any point. So I spent
Right.
days visiting all the spots we used to hang out at, walking the empty streets hoping to catch a glimpse of her, and there was absolutely nothing. And then I finally get that text. Can we talk? And it wasn't even
Can
a
we
big deal to me
talk?
by this
Uh-oh.
point, because making the definitive decision to not be with somebody is way
Whenever you
better
get those type
than
of
you
texts from a
still technically
female.
being with them, but not
Uh-oh.
being able to talk to them. So she came back home, we sat on the couch, and once again, she's giving me that look as if I shat in her cereal this morning. First thing
Uh-oh.
she says to me, I think we should address your behavior.
My behavior.
Okay. She said that the past month that we had been together, I changed. And obviously, when somebody says something like that, you want proof of it. So I asked her if she could cite any times where she felt like I changed. She rolls her eyes at me and then says, "This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is
I know.
the problem."
We're gonna
Wait,
finish
what's
this.
the problem? I asked you a simple question. You completely lack accountability, and your job as my
Lack
boyfriend is to validate my feelings, not put me on trial for everything I say and ask me for evidence like a jerk. Wait, hold up. So you're saying my
What?
job is to validate everything you say, no matter how insane it is. After
Right.
ghosting me not once,
No,
but
no,
twice
get off me. You
over
poor
a small
paper.
argument. Going to Twitter
I
and
gotta
talking
speak
shit
up.
about me,
Not y'all.
living
I
rent
gotta
free in
speak
my house, spending all of my fucking money, making false judgments,
Eating up
on
all of my
character and
food.
refusing to back it up with evidence, and you want me to throw you a fucking yes, queen? You do realize how fucking
I'm
stupid
glad
that
you
is,
said that.
right?
Call
Like
her,
you
I got
actually just tried to gaslight me out of defending myself,
Like,
and I don't want you to get the
right.
wrong idea.
Right.
I don't like arguing with anybody like that, but I don't know who needs to hear it. Your partner, your parent, or your friend should never be asking you to sacrifice amounts of your dignity and self-respect in order to have a conversation with them. In
Real
life,
shit.
I've learned a very important lesson. If someone is willing to walk away from you so easily, do not hurt yourself trying to keep them there. I asked her one more time if she was willing to talk
That's
about
such a
things
great,
rationally.
sound
She
effect
said
right
no.
there.
She packed her things into her car. We gave each other one last hug, and we never talked again. And the breakup, that was hard at first. That was a hard part for me. But I think you grow
Felt that.
into an adult the moment you realize that nobody is coming to save you.
Yep.